Hey, hey, what's up?
Mashe problem edi ben. Bero network yako mala wike iwaga. Shimata shiwa wa moja. Eh? Got it. Ano gani mali wana wapa hivi?
A very warm welcome to everyone that is joining us from across the African Union Sports Council Region 5 and beyond. We are here today transmitting live from the beautiful city of Gaborone here in Botswana. It is a hot day, if you ask me, here in Botswana, and I don't know how the weather is from wherever you are, but I would like to ask you to sit back and relax, even as you join us in conducting the official draws for the African Union Sports Council Regional Youth Games that will be taking place from 2nd to 11th December 2022 in the beautiful city of Lilongwe in Malawi. My name is Sombwa Msunsa, Programs Manager here at African Union Sports Council Region 5, and I'll be joined by wonderful people from 3 confederations that will help us conduct these draws today. The 3 confederations that are representing 3 sports codes include basketball, netball, and volleyball. Without further ado, I would like to call upon the official representative of the Basketball Confederation to come and help us conduct the draws for basketball.
Wow, that was a warm welcome. My name is Mutusi Tipe. I'm the Basketball Confederation and I'm in charge of AUSC basketball. And I'm not going to do this draw alone. I'd like to take this opportunity and welcome a beautiful lady, Tuto Obuseng, to come and help me with a draw. As you all may know, basketball is going to be one of the best competition that will be taking place in Malawi in Lilongwe this coming December. All the dunks and 3-point shots will be taken in the heart city of Lilongwe. Now, the basketball competition system will be a qualification for Africa Championships in 2023. And it's going to be played in 2 falls. We're going to have 3x3. That's going to be played as the first game. And then the common basketball that everybody knows, the 5-on-5. The teams that have registered for basketball competition in Lilongwe, Malawi are 6. And the teams are Malawi as the host, obviously. 2021, 2022, 2021 champion, Angola. The Zimbabwe, South Africa, Zambia. These are our 6 teams. And according to FIBA rules, as these competitions are governed and run by FIBA, when the teams are 7, we usually play round robin. And therefore, we will be drawing teams on the schedule for the round robin. The teams that are placed first, second, third, and fourth after the round robin phase will play the semifinals. And the winners of the semifinals will proceed on to play the finals. And we will have our bronze medal, which is the third position. Now, the hosting country, Malawi, has been seeded as A1. And the 2021 champion, Angola, for girls, has been seeded as A2. Now, I'm going to call upon Tuto to draw the team that will become the A3. Madam? Please show them so that they can see and appreciate the team that will become the A3 will be Zambia. Thank you very much. Now we are going to draw the team that will play against the hosting country, Malawi. And I'd like to give you this opportunity to draw the team that will play against Malawi. The team that will be playing against Malawi is Mozambique. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the most exciting game, the hosting game and Mozambique. Remember that Mozambique was not there last year in Lesotho, and they are coming back again as one of the giants of basketball. We're going to draw the team that will face against the last year's champion, Angola. And the opportunity is yours. The team that will be playing against Angola is South Africa. And now we have our last team that will play against Zambia. And the team that will be playing against Zambia will be, ladies and gentlemen, Zimbabwe. Thank you very much for that wonderful draw. Now we know the fixtures for our 3-on-3 at the beginning of the tournament on how teams will be facing against each other. And without any waste of time, I am going to be drawing the men's competition. And I'm not alone again in this one, as I'm bringing upon the legend of Africa Union Region 5, a former national team player as well, Ikalanga Ndawanyani, to come to the podium. Ikalanga is the former player at these games in 2012, yes. Without any waste of time, as we did it with the ladies, now we're going to do it with the men. And Malawi, as the host, have been seeded as A1 as well, and Angola has been seeded as A2. So I'm going to request him to draw the team that will be seeded as A3, sir. Our A3 team, Malawi will play against Mozambique for the men. Thank you very much. Our first game, Malawi will play against Mozambique. And now, I'd like you to draw the team that will face the last year's champion, Angola. The team that will be playing against Angola is South Africa. South Africa will be playing against Angola. What a match to watch. And the team that will face our A3 Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe. And the last team, will be Zambia. Zambia will be the last team. And this completes our draw and our fixtures for the 3-on-3 first that will be taking place at Gateway Mall in Lilongwe. You need to all be there to watch this most exciting, exuberating games taking place. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, basketball. A wonderful draw indeed. I'm already getting excited and looking forward to experiencing spectacular games that will be played in Malawi come this December. As you know, the African Union Sports Council Region 5 Youth Games are used as a launch pad for young athletes to go and play in other major events in Africa, but across the world as well. Without further ado, we'll allow Netball to come through, so to conduct their draws so that we can also hear which countries will be competing against each other come this December. Netball.
A blessed afternoon to everyone who is watching, and thank you very much for allowing us to also come and do the draw for netball. We are looking forward to being in Malawi this coming December, especially after the scintillating performances that we had in Lesotho 2020. My presentation, I'm not going to be doing it alone. The draw will be done by my beautiful person who is with me right now. The lady's name is Rosero. Welcome, Rosero. 2020, Lesotho 2020, we had the winner of the competition being South Africa. And the first runner-up was Malawi, who is the host currently. And the second runner-up was Lesotho. Unfortunately, Lesotho is not able to be part of these coming Malawi games. And therefore, we have not seeded the countries in relation to how they performed in Lesotho 2020. The only country that has been seeded is Malawi by virtue of them being the host. So all the other countries which are going to be taking part are going to be drawn by being given numbers. The number 1 goes to the host, which is Malawi, and then we'll have number 2, number 3, number 4, up to number 6. So the first country that will be drawn will automatically be number 2, and then the second will be number 3 up until we come to the end of the draw. And the way the games are going to be played, they're going to be played over 5 days, which is going to be a round robin, because we only have 6 countries which are taking part. Therefore, when we have 6 teams, we cannot do pools. It only makes sense for us to do a round robin. So the round robin will be played over 5 days, sorry. And then on the 6th day, we will then have placement of countries. The first game on the 6th day will be position 5 and 6, and then position 4 and 3, and then eventually position 1 and 2. So to start the draw, we will have Rosero going into the jar to mix it up so that we can see who will be team 2. Go ahead, Rosero, and mix it up, mix it up, mix it up. Mix it up. Let's see who is team 2, because already we know who team 1 is. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're just about to get to know who team 2 is going to be. Team 2, team 2, team 2. Ladies and gentlemen, team 2 is there, as you can see. It is none other than South Africa, who was the winners of Lesotho 2020. So automatically it means that team 1 is going to play team 2 on the first day. So Malawi will be playing South Africa on the first day. We continue, Rosero, with the mixing up, so that we can see who team 3 is going to be. Team 3, ladies and gentlemen, Team 3, which is going to be playing against Team 6. Team 3, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, there is Zambia. Zambia is going to be our Team 3 at these games. We continue with the draw. We see who is going to be Team 4. Team 4, we continue to mix it up. Mix it up is going to be quite interesting. Interesting indeed to see the first games as Team 1 and Team 2, and then Team 3 and Team 6. And Team 4, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, is none other than Botswana. So Botswana is going to be Team 4 that is going to be playing against Team 5. Thank you very much, Rosero. Let's continue to mix up the two that are left so that we may see who Team 5 is going to be. Team 5. Yes, we already know Team 1 is Malawi. Team 2 is South Africa. Team 3 is, and then we have Team 4, which is none other than Namibia. Namibia is Team 4. Team 6 now, sorry. We're going to Team 6, which is the one that is left. Let's see who Team 6 is going to be. Team 6, Rosero is the one that is remaining. It's obvious which Team 6 is going to be. Ladies and gentlemen, it is none other than Zimbabwe. Therefore, it automatically means that the first games is going to be between Malawi and South Africa. And then the second game of the first day is going to be between Team 3 and Team 6, which is going to be Zimbabwe, as we can see it there, versus Zambia. And then Team 4 and Team 5, which is Botswana and Namibia. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of our draw today. Now we know how the teams are going to be lined up. Team 1 is going to be Malawi, Team 2, South Africa, Team 3, Zambia, Team 4, Botswana, Team 5, Zimbabwe, Namibia, and then Team 6 is going to be Zimbabwe. Thank you very much. We hope that we will display an excellent play of netball at the coming Lilongwe Games 2022. Thank you very much.
Wow, thank you so much, Netball. You've done a very good job. I'm really getting excited even as I continue to listen to which countries that are going to participate in netball. I'm looking forward to seeing all these young girls that will be participating in netball and use these games as a launchpad for them to participate in even bigger competitions, including the World Cup. Now we are going to call upon the last confederation, which is volleyball, to come and conduct their draws. I'm looking forward to seeing all those young people that will be spiking, volleying, and so on and so forth. Volleyball, it's your turn.
Thank you very much, Nsunsa. Good afternoon, colleagues. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Africa. You sound like a volleyballer yourself. I think I must invite you to my offices so that you can come and play volleyball. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the time for the sport code of the year, Region 5, volleyball. The volleyball draw, ladies and gentlemen, for both boys and girls. We'll start with the boys draw, and I will be joined by Jack. Jack, how are you? Thank you. You are Jack Sikao. Jack Sikao is a national team player, Botswana volleyball, currently playing beach volleyball. And he recently arrived from Lesotho, where he won gold, beating Mozambique for the first time. Mozambique have been from World Championship, Italy this year. He also came number 4 at the African Nations Cup, where he qualified for the World Championships next year in Mexico. So he's a traveler. Are you happy with that?
Yes, I'm very good.
Thank you for joining us today to conduct the boys' draw. I know you're a good boy. They are looking after you in order to grow into this sport. Thank you. The boys draw, we have 5 teams entered for this draw. We have the defending champions, Botswana. They won in 2018. This is our 3rd edition into the Region 5 games. We have Malawi, who are coming for the first time, the host. We have South Africa. They've been there. They are now becoming a good member of these games. We have Zambia, who are coming for the first time. Zimbabwe, the silver medalist in Lesotho, they are coming here for the 2nd time. Jack, because there are only 5 teams, they are going to play round robin. So your task is much easier. So it means that we are going to place the teams into one pool, and the Botswana being the defending champions, we have seeded them again, just like last year. So the first team that will come out of the pot will go into slot 2, and then we continue with the draw until all teams have been allocated. And then maybe we can announce the first fixtures of the day. The day volleyball is going to start on the 4th of December. Griffin Sayenda is the place where everyone is invited, no matter whether you have watched the volleyball or what. Go into the Griffin Sayenda, you'll never go out. Thank you very much, Jack. Let's start. Draw the first team. Which team is that? South Africa. South Africa. Thank you, Jack. South Africa were silver medalists in Gaborone. Last year, they were doing well, but did not continue due to COVID, and they are coming back. Maybe this time they want to dig gold. Jack, let's continue. I think they are anxious. Other teams want to see where they are. Who is going to slot 3? Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe, the silver medalist in Lesotho, they will be back again, and I know they have strong boys. Hey, those boys are tall, man. They will be playing their first fixture against South Africa, 2 versus 3. And which team will be placed for Jack, the one that will start against the defending champions, Botswana? Thank you. Oh, what a fixture. Malawi, the host nation, they will start against the defending champions. Thank you. The last team should be that team. I think Mr. Nsunsa knows the team very well. The last team is Zambia. Zambia will not be playing on the first day. On the 4th, they will be on rest. Thank you very much, Jack, for coming and assisting us. Good luck as you go around Africa playing beach volleyball and indoor volleyball and representing us outside Africa. Thank you. The next draw, ladies and gentlemen, will introduce the owners of the game. I call them the owners of the game because since inception, since coming into the Region 5 Championship, the girls have always seen great entrance, great numbers coming in for the competition. So to help me conduct the draw, I have George. This is George Chiswani. So, George, you know, beach volleyball is played by only 2 players. And these 2 young men are partners. And you have to be good friends in order to survive well. George Chiswani was the setter of Team Botswana in 2018 Gaborone, leading Botswana to the gold medal. So you can see that a player can play here and grow to become a great one in the region and outside. After playing in Gaborone, he qualified for the World Championship for the under-19 in Thailand, but did not travel because of lack of resources. I'm told that some teams will not be here because of lack of resources. And he did not give up. He continued playing. So he's one of the teams that placed the number 4 at the African Nations Cup. He won gold in Lesotho last week, and he'll be going to Mexico next year for the World Championship. He's still going to fight for a slot at the Olympic Games, France 24. Are you okay? Are you sure? Can I bring other players to hammer you? You are ready for them? Thank you. But it was good having you in 2018, and today you are standing here to officiate in a draw. So the young boys will be looking at you, and the girls, you are doing the draw for the girls anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, there are 7 countries entered for the girls competition. That's why we always call it the girls competition. The Region 5 games as girls competition. Botswana, Lesotho, Malawi, Mozambique, South Africa, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. Having 7 countries, it means that we are going to have 2 pools, Pool A and Pool B. Malawi, the host country, will be seeded to be in slot 1 of Pool A, and the defending champions from the Kingdom of Lesotho will be seeded to be leading Pool B. The rest of the 5 countries, Botswana, Mozambique, South Africa, Zambia, and Zimbabwe, are in this pot. And so George is going to draw balls so that we can slot them in the different pools. We are going to use the famous serpentine system, the snake, where so that we can allocate these teams into this pool, starting with Pool B, then Pool A, then Pool A, then Pool B and B. I take it that the data capture, you are listening very well to this one. It can confuse. So, George, let's start. We are starting with Pool B. The team to be pulled here will go into Pool B. Which team is joining Team Lesotho? They are just in number 11. The tall girl is still there. The team is Zambia. Zambia joins Lesotho in Pool B. Zambia entering the games for the first time. Thank you, thank you. Let's continue, George. Let's see, we are going to Pool A. We are going to Pool A. Which team joins Team Malawi? Ladies and gentlemen, coming out is the silver medalist of Botswana game, silver medalist in Lesotho. Botswana joins Malawi. Oh, that's great. All the games starting against Malawi, Botswana. Oh, okay, we can continue now. We are still in Pool A. Pool A, which teams joins Botswana and Malawi? The team is Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe was in Lesotho. They didn't come to Botswana, but unfortunately their team was destroyed by COVID, and they have strong players. I remember Jessie 11, she's coming back, and you'll see the hard shots against Botswana and Malawi. George, let's continue. We are going to Pool B. Who is joining Lesotho and Zambia? It is South Africa. South Africa getting here for the 3rd time. They were in Gaborone, where they came 2nd. They were in Lesotho, where they left before the end of the games due to COVID. They joined Lesotho, Zambia, and they will be joined by a 4th team in this pool, and the team is George. The team is Mozambique. Mozambique were in Botswana and won gold. Unfortunately, they did not enter the games in Lesotho. They are coming back and wish they bring that powerful team. We always want good games. The first fixtures will say 1 versus 2 in Pool A, 1 versus 2, that's Malawi and Botswana. We have 1 versus 2 in Pool B, that's Lesotho and Zambia. Ladies and gentlemen, can I say thank you? And please, whenever we call you, you come running, you're a volleyball person, you'll never deny yourself the sport to be here, and good luck in your travels as you represent us. Thank you, George Chiswaniso, and thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We'll call it a day for volleyball. Meet you in Malawi, Lilongwe.
Thank you so much, volleyball. I'm overexcited now, even as I continue to listen to hear about the teams that will participate in these games. I'm really looking forward to it. If you can't travel, for one reason or the other, do not worry, because you can be able to follow the games live on our social media platforms, but also they will be televised live from Lilongwe, Malawi. When we say that the games, the Region 5 games, are used as a platform for athletes, as a launch pad for them to go and participate in other major events, we have got good examples like George and Jack that were helping us to conduct the draws. But we have got hundreds and hundreds of athletes that have participated in the Region 5 Youth Games and have gone out there to the world to participate in major events, including World Championships, Olympic Games, and so on and so forth. Please be informed, even as we are about to conclude with these draws, that football will also be conducting their draw next week. So please be alert. We'll be able to give you more information regarding football draws so that you can also be able to be part of the experience in terms of these draws. The Region 5 Youth Games in Malawi, which are taking place from 2nd to 11th of December 2022, are just a couple of days away. I'm looking forward. Are you looking forward to it? Even as all the roads lead to Malawi, please be in touch with all of us here at Region 5 Youth Games so that you can also be part of this experience. Without further ado, I'd like to conclude here, and it's a goodbye to everyone. Thanking everyone for joining us today. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.